Vergenie.
And mine is Sophie.
We're here to tell you news that nobody else has the guts to. Feminism. This word could scare off a giant, for goodness sake. People are so afraid of it and are so afraid to use it. What is the real definition of feminism, Sophie?
It is the equality between men and women. Unlike known stereotypes, feminists do fight for men's lost rights and women's lost rights. They fight for what is right.
They're not a lesbian, transgender, no-shaving, men-hating, ugly woman.
Then why does everyone categorize them as that?
Because they are misinformed.
Feminism is often paired with dominance over men, but the ones that have their rights in favor don't see the importance of feminism.
In developed countries, women that do the same job as men don't get paid the same. In 2015, women working full-time in the United States were paid 80% of what men were paid. Tell me, how is that equal, Sophie?
It is so equal, Vergenie. On top of that, the American Association of University Women published a report predicting that women are most likely to have equal pay in 2059 if the progress doesn't slow down. Elsewise, it won't be until 2152.
Or, if a woman uses her body for sexual acts, she's slut-shamed and a man is high-fived. How is that equal, Sophie?
It is so equal, Vergenie. Or when homosexual couples try to adopt kids, it is harder for them. How is that equal, Vergenie?
It is so equal, Sophie. Tell me, Sophie, who are anti-feminists?
There are people who demeanor the value of feminism and what it stands for.
And what did they do in the past 200 years?
They have been letting on the population on believing that feminism has bad morals.
In fact, because of these anti-feminists, only 26% of the population thinks that feminism is a good influential group.
There is a lot of propaganda promoting anti-feminism. In fact, men are so used to their privileges that women don't have, that they go on with life without even realizing it.
And then they complain that women have equal rights already.
Men don't want to give up their perception of how a man should be. Like a man doesn't cry, or he doesn't live emotions, or doesn't wear pink or tight jeans, or they don't play with dolls.
Our society is so inked on how everyone should be that individuality is diminishing. Would it be good if we're all the same, or the differences make a society better?
We definitely need variety and not influence to blend in.
In less developed countries, women don't have the right to be educated, to get a job, or to have her own independence.
Many young women have been forced to marry older men to ensure financial security.
They are still forced to clean, cook, take care of their husbands and their needs.
But because it doesn't have anything to do with us, we don't have to do anything about it.
Fun fact, it is illegal to have sperm banks in Canada. It is legal to have sperm banks in Canada, but it is illegal to have egg banks in Canada.
Why is it that way?
We don't know, but feminists fight for this too.
Feminists fight for men and women.
Real policy. Monsieur Paquette, bonjour. Are you a feminist or not, and why?
Yes, I'm a feminist. I always have been. Started with my mother. Years ago, my parents were equals, and I have always seen them as being equals. And now, with my wife and my daughter, I don't see the difference between gender and people. Like it's your capabilities, your abilities. So to me, that means feminism. I was listening to an interview last night with somebody who's an ultra feminist. I didn't agree with her. She didn't like men. So that's not feminism in my mind. Equal. And so in that case, I'm a feminist. So there you go.
Thank you. Not, and why?
Yes, because of common sense.
So to answer the question, no, I don't consider myself as a feminist just for the reason of what feminism has become in the last couple of years. During the 60s and 70s, feminism was a movement to fight against the inequality between the men and the women, which I completely agree with. However, nowadays in the Western world, society has changed their views of that to a man-hating philosophy. People's interpretations, such as extremists, has changed to hating men and wanting to be superior to them, which I find is wrong and it's not what the movement is for. For this reason, I can't really associate myself as a feminist just for what these people are believing in and the image they perceive. However, I also believe that I don't have to put a label on myself to believe in equal rights between men and women.
Hi, my name is Stephen LeBlanc. I have 2 daughters. One of them is called Catherine, and one of them is called Emily. I had a wife, and she passed away not too long ago, and like not letting me feel real emotions in society and being criticized because I am a man hurts me. It hurts me so much. Even as a man, you're allowed to cry. Men and boys do cry, okay? I'm just telling you this. And when my wife, she had my baby inside of her stomach, my own child. And after that, when my baby was born, I asked the office. Yes, I work at an engineering office, BMO, as you can see the ring right here. And literally, when I talked to her, my boss, she's a girl. And she's like, what are you going to do for a parental leave? And she didn't let me go to be with my own child. My own child. And because of that, I believe in equal rights. I believe in men having emotions and in men having parental leaves. So, all in all, I am a feminist.
Hello, I'm Luigi Carrozza and I live in Toronto, Canada with my partner Roberto. Yes, I am gay. And well, I'm an accountant and recently we looked into adoption and we recently got rejected. I looked into it. Apparently it's not, it's a touchy subject because we're both men. Well, we're all adults here, okay? We just want to take care of a child. We want to love a child. We want to be regular people. Why are we discriminated against because I married another man, okay? I find that very distasteful, and it's all about equality, and I thought those issues were already fought through, but they clearly aren't. I live discrimination every single day when I am out with Roberto on the streets and everything, and we clearly see the looks, but those are things that we learn to live with. So therefore, I am a feminist, yes, because that means equality, and it doesn't mean, people always fixate on, they don't like men, it's all about women. Well, you know what? It's about equality, and equality means men and women are equal, so it's also about men's issues, and that's a thing that I find that people quite forget about, and yeah.
Real problems have been happening. Feminists fight for the rights of everyone in the whole world.
So next time you talk about feminism, don't shame it. Be proud of it and what it stands for. It had done a lot and is still doing wonders.